Welcome to a new video, my friends. You know, springtime is the season that if you hesitate, if you don't go out there often enough, you will miss. You will miss certain colors and shapes and smells. Because spring is a season that every tree, every bush is showing off its colors, its flowers, and boy, are they ever beautiful. Azaleas, cherries, magnolias that just finished, and today I spotted a new blooms. Could you guess? Could you guess, my friends? It's a lilac season in my area. Lilac, so intoxicating. Something to look forward to every April. And middle of the April, it's the time. So they'll be here for a while. Don't forget to stop by if you have them around. And take a smell. Another wonder, another beauty. So I put it here beside us. And what else am I going to share with you today on this Friday afternoon? Quite a gloomy day. On 17th of April was my father's name day. And if you are not familiar, if you live in the areas, in the countries where a name day is not celebrated, I'll just remind you that name day in my homeland, Slovakia, it's a day where your name, your first name, would be written in a calendar. April 17th, and a calendar would have written my father's name, Rudolf. It was all Rudolf's days across the country. Well, I have it marked down here in a calendar of USA, where name day is not celebrated, I would say, right? When it's a holiday like name day or birthday, I talk to my family, make a phone call through FaceTime, and I get to see them. And it's always emotional time. Always. Now, when I get to see them, when I get to talk to my father, like I did on April 17th, it's a mixture of emotions. And let me share with you why. I have not lived that adulthood life around them. I left when I was a young adult, 22 years old. So my time spent with my parents was in my childhood, my teenage years, and then the rest of it, the adulthood, would be far away, as I talked about before. Now, because I missed all those years and all that time when I was developing as a person, as a grown-up woman, because of all that time that was away from my parents, whenever I talk to them, I still feel like that child or that teenager. And this might be maybe sort of not difficult, but strange to understand to some. But because I grew up in a very authoritative family, my father was that figure where lots of things determined from his way of being. Lots of things were kind of circling around him and his authority. When I sit there on the couch with my little iPad, with that eye across the ocean to the couch of the living room of my parents, I still have those feelings in me like when I was there growing up. Is this ever gonna change? Never. I will always be the Diana, child or teenager, no matter how old I get, no matter how much more time will pass by. These are the strong associations that we make, some of us, in our mind. The Neuro association, I think they call them. So each time I talk to them, of course it's a happy, very happy experience. But also I still turn to that Yana from before. Not quite the Yana who I am today. Because for me to be who I am today, I had to leave. And this is how I would call this video. I had to leave to be the person who I am today. Lilac and a little talk. And I'll see you in the next one. You have a good weekend. Bye.